Hello everyone, welcome to the Daily Morning Podcast. Now let's see how the market have done in the yesterday's trade. Sensex has gained 0.93%, settling at 73,663. Nifty closed 0.92% positive, settling at 22,403. Nifty Midcap 100 gained 0.88%, Small Cap 100 gained 0.84%. Now let's look at the gainers and losers of Nifty 50. The gainers are M&M, Tata Consumer, Infosys, Titan, Hero MotoCorp, Britannia, Tech Mahindra. While the losers are Maruti, Tata Motors, BPCL, Power Grid, Dr. Reddy and Adani Enterprise. Now let's look at the sector-wise performance. All the sectors have ended on a positive note, with the highest gainers are Capital Goods at 2.05%, BSE Realty at 1.59%, BSE IT at 1.5%, BSE Financial Services at 0.8%, BSE Healthcare at 0.7%. Now let's look at the market breadth. 2100 to 25 stocks have advanced while 1706 stocks have declined. Now let's look at the 52-week high and low. 115 stocks have scaled 52-week high like Adani Power, Astra Microwave, Cummins India, Havells, Hindalco, KE and Schaeffler, while 14 stocks are trading at 52-week low. Now let's look at the FIDI numbers. FII were net sellers to the tune of 776 crore, while DII were net buyers to the tune of 2127 crore. Now let's look at the global cues. Dow has declined by 0.1%, Nasdaq have lost 0.3% and S&P has lost 0.21%. The global cues looks muted amid flat closing of US market. Asian markets are largely in green, hence we expect a flat start of our market today. Let's look at the results. Biocon has reported its result yesterday. Revenue was up 3.8% to 3917 crore. EBITDA was down 8.2% to 916 crore. Net profit stood at 223 crore versus a profit of 415 crore on a YOY basis. The numbers remain better than expectation. We expect a positive reaction for the stock. Vodafone India, the revenue falls 0.6% to 10,607 crore. EBITDA was down 0.3% to 4,336 crore. It has reported a net loss of 7,675 crore. It has reported weaker set of number. We expect negative reaction for the stock. JK Paper, revenue was down 1.9% to 1,500 crore. EBITDA was down 18.1% to 310 crore. Net profit was up 14% to 230 crore. It has reported a mixed set of number. We expect neutral to positive reaction for the stock. Kaynes Technology, revenue was up 75% to 637 crore. EBITDA was up 60% to 95 crore. Margin stood at 14.9 versus a margin of 16.3 on a YOY basis. Net profit was up 97% to 81 crore. It has reported strong set of numbers higher than consensus estimate. We expect positive reaction for the stock. Krishna Institute of Medical Science, the revenue was up 10% to 634 crore. EBITDA was down 2.6% to 159 crore. Net profit was down 27% to 71 crore. The numbers remain lower than expectation. We expect negative reaction for the stock. Prince Pipes and Fitting, revenue was down 3.2% to 740 crore. EBITDA was down 38% to 92 crore. Net profit was down 42% to 55 crore. It has reported a weak set of performance. We expect negative reaction for the stock. Endurance Technology, revenue was up 20% to 2685 crore. EBITDA stood at 389 versus EBITDA of 285 crore, up 36% YOY. Net profit was up 54% to 210 crore. It has reported higher than expectation and we expect a positive reaction for the stock. Container Corp of India, revenue was up 6% to 2325 crore. Margin stood at 21.4% versus a margin of 20.5% on a YOY basis. Net profit was up 14% to 318 crore. It has reported a decent set of number. We expect neutral to positive reaction for the stock. Triveni Turbine, the revenue was up 24% to 458 crore. EBITDA was up 34% to 90 crore. Net profit was up 37% to 76 crore. It has reported better set of numbers. We expect positive reaction for the stock. EAS Services, revenue was up 1.8% to 767 crore. Profit was down by 6.6% to 130 crore. The result remained lower than the expectation. We expect negative reaction for the stock. Crompton Grips. The revenue was up 9.5% to 1961 crore. Net profit was up 1.4% to 133 crore. It has reported a mixed set of number. We expect neutral reaction for the stock. Restaurant Brands. Revenue was up 16% to 597 crore. EBITDA stood at 69 crore versus a EBITDA of 27 crore on a YOY basis. Net loss stood at 92 crores versus a loss of 80 crores on a YOY basis. It has reported a weak numbers and we expect negative reaction for the stock. AkzoNobel. The revenue was up 2.3% to 973 crore. EBITDA was up 4.5% to 162 crore. Net profit was up 14% to 109 crore. It has reported a decent set of numbers. We expect neutral to positive reaction for the stock. Ratnamani Metals. Revenue was down 0.2% to 1496 crore. Margin stood at 16.4% versus a margin of 20% on a YOY basis. Net profit was up 0.3% to 193 crore. It has reported a decent set of number. We expect neutral reaction for the stock. Now let's look at the result today. JSW Steel, Zydus Life Sciences, NHPC, Astral, Rail Vikas Nigam, Phoenix Mill, Balkrishna Industries, Global Health, GlaxoSmithKline Pharmaceuticals, Delivery, Bandhan Bank. Results are due today. Now let's look at the stocks in news. Infosys. The company signs a pact with Telstra for AI-led engineering transformation. This remains positive for the stock. Indico Remedies. The US FDA successfully completed the inspection of its API Kilo lab manufacturing facility at Rabale, Navi Mumbai and Indico Analytical Solution Division and concluded with zero form of 483 observation. After a weak result, this development is positive for the stock. TVS Supply Chain Solution. The company has partnered with Manchester Metropolitan to lead AI innovation. This has remained positive for the stock. JE Power India. The company received a purchase order worth Rs 20 crore from Torrent Power for the repair and services of a steam turbine. This remains positive for the stock. Sangvi Movers. The board has approved splitting of each share into two. This remains neutral to positive for the stock. JM Airports Infrastructure. The company recorded total passenger traffic of Rs 1.04 crore, up 7% on a YOY basis for the month of April. The total aircraft movement stood at 67,267, up 4% on a YOY basis. This remains neutral for the stock. Garden Ridge Shipbuilder and Engineering. The company received a $16.5 million order from People Republic of Bangladesh for the procurement of 01 number trailing suction hopper drag with spare part. This remains positive for the stock. GAIL. The company entered into a 14-year charter with Coal Co. for an LNG carrier to commence in early 2025. The company has option to extend the charter by 2 years beyond the 14-year period. This remains positive for the stock. Dixon Technology. The company signed a MOU with RCEP Pure for the manufacturing of consumer appliance product. This remains positive for the stock. Now let's look at the block deal. For Jindal Saw, Cresta Fund sold 20 lakh shares amounting to 0.62% stake. Nippon India Small Cap Fund bought 18 lakh shares amounting to 0.56% stake. Society General bought 2 lakh shares amounting to 0.06% stake at 541.45 per share. Now let's look at the corporate action. Today is the ex-record date for Advanced Enzyme Technology and Craftsman Automation. That's it for today. Thank you for listening.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.